Hi there, I'm Surang from English Wing. ඉතින් ගෙදර ඉන්න ගමන් පුංචි total immersion එකකට යනවා. හැබැයි මේ total immersion එක කතාන්දරයක්ම නෙමෙයි පොඩි කතාවක් තමයි එක විදියකට. මම ගේ ඉංග්‍රීසි පන්තිය පිළිබඳව ඒ ටීචර් පිළිබඳව යම් ආකාරයක ඒකට ඉගෙන ගත්ත ළමයි පිළිබඳව පුංචි හැඟීමක් එනවා. අපි කොච්චර රසයක් වින්දාද කියලා ඒ ඉංග්‍රීසි ක්ලාස් එකේදී. එහෙනම් අපි කතා පටන් ගමු. එතකොට මේක total immersion එකක්. ඉංග්‍රීසියෙන් තමයි ඉතින් කියන්නේ. ඉතින් මේවා සමහර විට මේ ඉංග්‍රීසි ඉගෙන ගන්න ඉංග්‍රීසි ගැන ඉගෙන ගන්න ඕන කියලා නෑ. ඔබ නොඑක් දේවල් වලට සමන් දීම තමයි. ඒ කියන්නේ ලැන්ග්වේජ් ඉගෙන ගන්න එකෙන් පැනපුවාම තමයි ඇත්තටම ලැන්ග්වේජ් ඉගෙන ගන්න. ඒක ගොඩක් අයට තේරෙන්නේ නැති කතන්දරයක්. අපි පාරේදී ලැන්ග්වේජ් කතා කර යන්නේ නෑනේ. අපි පාරේදී කතා කරන්නේ normal conversations වගේ දේවල්. ඒවත් තමයි අපි සමන් දෙන්න ඕනේ. නිකන් කතා කරන ඒවට. ඒක තමයි අපිට ඵල දරන්නේ මහපාරදී මහත්ඵල මහානිසංස එතනින් තමයි ලැබෙන්නේ. ඉතින් අපි පාරදී ග්‍රැමර් ගැන කතා කර යන්නේ නැහැ නේද? conditional clauses වරම පාරදී කතා කරන්නේ නැහැ නේ. පාරදී කතා කරන භාෂාව තමයි අපි අහුම්කම් දෙන්න ඕනේ. නිකන් අනම්මනම් කතා කරන ඒවා. ඒකින්ද ලැන්ග්වේජ් ඉගෙන ගන්නවට වැඩිය නිකන් අනම්මනම් ඉංග්‍රීසියෙන් කතා කරන දේවල්ට අහුම්කම් දීම තුලින් තමයි ඔබේ ඔළුවට මේ ඇත්ත භාවිත ඉංග්‍රීසි රින්ගන්නේ. So, ඉතින් එහෙනම් අපි යම් කතන්දරෙට මේ මගේ ඉංග්‍රීසි පන්තිය පිළිබඳව පුංචි කතන්දරයක්. ඒක ඉංග්‍රීසි පන්තියේ අසේ පුංචි කතන්දරයක්. ඒකත් ඔබට ඉංග්‍රීසි ඉගෙන ගන්න උනන්දුවක් ඇති වෙයි මේක අහපුවාම. So, it was I think 1987. I was going to a class at Maharagam. That was really an eventful period in Sri Lanka. That was really difficult, but somehow we managed to come to the class. The teacher was Mr. Kitsiri Jayasuriya. He played the main role there. And there was another teacher, Mr. Ranjit Veeraratne. Both teachers are really, really good. And I happen to remember them time to time when I'm teaching English and when I'm doing things in English. I really happen to remember them. So, this is not about my class. I followed that particular class, the general class, for 1 year. And this is of the second batch, after my batch, yeah. The next year, following year. So, one of my friends told me this story. He was Vijay Ratna. He went to Columbia University, I went to Rune, and he told me this beautiful story. Story is this: when the teacher was teaching in the classroom is a particular hall that Mr. Kisiri Jayasuriya, time to time he has received sort of chits from the students, and it is in English. All the chits the particular person has sent of English. He has written beautiful English. So Mr. Kisiri Jayasuri, my teacher, has realized that English was really beautiful. Somebody sending these chits write beautiful language. So he has described that particular language is of just like editorials of papers, that is newspapers, newspaper editorials, a sort of language, beautiful language, idiomatic expressions and everything, that every facet of what he has written was beautiful. And Mr. Jayasuriya, my teacher, has asked several times about the person who was sending these chits. Who is sending these chits? Just tell me. Nobody has revealed who was sending that. Then he wanted to find that particular person because his English was superb, and he should not have come to this particular class. He thought, teacher thought. And then one day giving a sort of an exercise or whatever, Somehow he managed to catch this guy. Those days he was um, referring to that guy, invisible hand, as he had no idea who was writing these letters, not letters, the chits. He gave that particular person a name, that sort of a name, invisible hand, Drishamana Haste. And somehow he managed to catch the guy. Then the teacher wanted him to say why he's coming to this class. And he has said, the guy, invisible hand, has said, I cannot remember his name, one of his students, and he was a seaman. Seaman is, that working in ships. So he was going here and there to different countries, France, Singapore, he's going to different parts of the world. And after 6 months or so, they have, I think, 1 month sort of vacation. And then he comes to Sri Lanka. He has said, so I don't want to come to this class to learn English because I have learned English from you now. It is quite good. And I feel that it is quite good. I was selected to this particular post. And now I'm using the language that I have learned. But however, whenever I come to Sri Lanka, I come to your class. Just like a student that is learning English language. And the reason he mentioned was he wanted to listen to Mr. Kistirija Surya to see how he is teaching. And that was really sort of entertaining, the teaching, the way he expressed things, and the way they handle the class. He's sweet. He liked that guy liked it. So therefore, whenever he comes to Sri Lanka for vacation, during that short period, during that vacation, he has come to this class. And he has said it. And that is it. That was the story. So, invisible hand. So, I learned this thing from my friend Vijayaratna. And Vijayaratna told me, Masang, this is the story. There was a person, teacher called him invisible guy, and one day the teacher managed to catch the guy, and so on. So my case was different. So I wanted to meet that guy. At that time, he was living at Mattegoda near Kottava. So one day, I was at university then, again, after that particular period. So then I came to Colombo. My relatives are there. So I was going to a school in Colombo. Those days when I was doing advanced level. And then I managed to go to, what do we call it? The place, Mattegoda. And I met the guy. We had a big chat actually, nearly 1 hour or so. So then he said that after the class, he said he goes home and he teaches everything to his mother. Mother has no idea. Not that sort of a learned person, with English I mean. So then he wanted to teach his cat and his mother the English that he learned in the class. So then he develops a spoken language by doing that. Different people use different techniques, different things. So he managed to teach his Amma and the Pusa the language, English language. For example, if we learned present continuous tense. He goes home and he somehow did a sort of a mini lesson to the Pusa and Amma about present continuous tense and so on. So everything that he had learned, that is how it happened. So invisible hand. I cannot remember actually the guy's name. So it was really a marvelous, a good experience to me to learn how a language can be picked up easily. So a lot of things we talked about. I can't remember everything, each and everything. But that was really a nice experience, meeting such a guy, invisible hand. What I wanted to see is how he developed sort of a language. And another thing that I should tell you is actually editorials. Katuekia of newspaper is basically written by the editor, chief editor, I think, somehow. So generally it is written in a beautiful language, even Sinhala or English. So therefore, time to time, if you can read English, if you go to editorials, you learn a lot. I think he must have gone through editorials and he must have learned from editorials and sort of good books. However, I think now you must have understood the motivation that we received from the teacher. That is it. Always teachers do something different. That's it. So therefore I want you to listen to this and use different methods, your own methods. There are very many methods that if you go to polyglots, if you listen to polyglots, you would find a lot of ways and means so that you can learn, pick up a language. So මට ඕනි උනේ ඔබට ඒක තමයි කතන්දරේ මට ඕනි උනේ ඔබට මොනවා හරි මම ඔහේ අද බාන එක පෙන්නන්න ඒක ලර්නින් අර මං කලින් කිව්වා වගේ අපි පාරදී කතා කරන්නේ නැහැනේ මෙහෙම කතා කරන්න කොහොමද simple present tense අපිට පුළුවන් මේ habitual actions habits we are talking about habits in simple present tense අනිත් එක කියනකොට yeah in present continuous tense we can talk about future plans about near future. Yeah, very good. Present perfect tense is for a piece of evidence from the past and talking about an event when in past. කතා කරන්නේ නැහැ අපි පාරේදී. ඒතකොට ඒ පාරේදී මොකද්ද කතා කරන language එක? වල්පල්. සහ විනින් දේවල්. ඒවා ඉංග්ලිෂ් ලැන්ග්වේජ් නෙමෙයි. ඔය මිනිස්සු පාරදී කතා කරන ඉංග්ලිෂ් ලැන්ග්වේජ් ගැන නෙමෙයිනේ. එතකොට ඔබට ඉංග්‍රීසි ඔබට කතා කරන්න වෙන්නේ ඒවනේ. ඒතකොට ඒවා ඉගෙන ගන්න බෑ ඉංග්ලිෂ් ලැන්ග්වේජ් එකෙන්. ඒවා ඉගෙන ගන්න ඕනේ නැචරල් ඉවෙන්ට්ස් වලින්. ඒකෙන්ද පොලිග්ලොට්ස් ලගේ සමහර ගුරුවරු ඒගොල්ලෝ lessons වලදී පන්ති වලදී කතා කරන්නේ කතා කරන එක වැඩිපුරම කොල්ලන්ට කතා කරන්න දෙන්නෙත් නැහැලු. වැඩිපුරම උම්ම තමයි කතා කරන්නේ ටීචර්ස්ලා. ඔය අරක listen කරලා natural language එක ඔළුවට දාන්න. ඉතින් ඒකෙන්ද ඔබට දෙන්න පුළුවන් මේ වයින් ඉංග්‍රීසි ඉගෙන ගන්න පුළුවන්. ඒක උතන තමයි අපි වරද්ද ගන්න තැන. මම නැවතත් කියන්නේ ඔබට නියම ලැන්ග්වේජ් එක ඉංග්‍රීසි ඉගෙන ගන්න පුළුවන් වෙන්නේ ඉංග්‍රීසි උගන්වන වීඩියෝ වලින් නෙමෙයි. ඒක ඔබ තේරුම් ගත්තොත් ලොකු ජයග්‍රහණයක්. ඉතින් මට ඉතින් වෙනින් විදිහකට මේක කියන්න හම්බ වෙන්නේ නැහැ. ඒවත් ඉගෙන ගන්න ඉංග්‍රීසිත් ඉගෙන ගන්න grammar සහ වෙනින් ඕන දෙයක් vocabulary idioms ඕන එකක් ඉගෙන ගන්න. හැබැයි ඔබට පුළුවන් වෙන්නේ ඉංග්‍රීසි උගන්වන lessons වලින් නෙමෙයි. reading and listening වලින්. එහෙනම් අපි නවතිනවා. subscribe කරන්න, comment එකක් දාන්න, bell icon එක press කරන්න, share කරන්න. bye.